What's going on, everyone? My name is Solilito, and today we have a brand new video on my channel featuring the Road to Glory, where we actually played a draft in this episode. I know this series is a little bit late, sorry for that, but at the moment we were playing a draft in the second episode of the Road to Glory, and it's actually Weekend League time now when I'm talking, and we're doing pretty good in Weekend League. We are at the moment 8-0 in Weekend League, and our new team is looking super good, super overpowered team. One of my best friends helped me with actually building it as well, so the team looks super nice. But now into this Road to Glory episode, we played a draft, as I said. Unfortunately, there is things happening in this draft that maybe isn't the best for the Road to Glory side, but I mean, we couldn't do anything about it. As you see here, we got pretty good players, especially in the front three up there: Bernardo Silva, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Neymar Jr. Decent midfield then with De Jong, Allan, and Saul. And I mean, the team is looking decent going into the first draft of this year on PlayStation. I'm doing pretty well on Xbox as well. I'm 8-0 there. I mean, my team on Xbox is just something else, to say the least, because my team there is so much better than it is on PS4, and I've learned now that this game, if you have a really good squad, you have a huge advantage versus someone who doesn't really have a great squad. So it's much harder for me to play on PS4, because my team is just Road to Glory, no FIFA points spent or anything, just grinding from the start basically. And I'm thinking in next episode we will be seeing, when I played some games, to trying to reach Division 1, because you get 50,000 coins for reaching Division 1, and even reaching Division 2, because if you remember from the first episode, I think we ended up going to Division 3, because we won 4 games and we drew 1, which meant that we were going to be, I mean, go into Division 3 at the start then, because if you win your 5 games, your qualifying games there, you are going to Division 2, and we drew 1, which means that we are going to Division 3. So we need to grind to the Division 2 and Division 1 to get those extra coins to upgrade our team before Weekend League. But as I said, I've already played a bit of Weekend League, and our team is looking spicy, I can tell you that. I'm looking forward to getting a lot more content from the Road to Glory out. As I said, this series is pretty late, and that's because I've done some videos with my partner OneBlade, and I mean, I just wanted to get them out, and now we can focus a bit more on the Road to Glory. And I mean, also maybe a new series called maybe Road to a Champion or something, from my Xbox games then, and see how it's going to be looking after this Weekend League then. And please write in the comments down below, what do you think, which rank will I reach? Both on Xbox and on PS4, I would like to know. Because now we are jumping into the first game. We had a tough start here. CR7 bags that one. Super good goal. He just sweated it and opened it. I see, though, Ansu Fati making a super good run. Ansu Fati actually one of the most, I mean, players worthy for his coins, I think, in this game. Scores the equalizer there to getting us back on the board, which was important in that time. As I said, Fati, Saul, some good skill moves in the box, and then just smashes it home basically. I remember this game because this guy was, I mean, he was keeping the ball a lot, and I didn't create so many chances at the beginning. But then I figured out that I need to do it or take it a bit more slow, and CR7 just does what CR7 does best and scores the 3-1. And even Fati wanted to score one more when he bounced off his center back, I think that was, or his right back, I couldn't really tell. Fati even, and yeah, I mean, he collapsed after we scored those 3 goals, and his keeper was not on point this game when CR7 is scoring that one, and we even score the 7th goal of the game there, and we ended up winning the first game in the draft, which was super nice, of course. Later on, we faced this guy who had a Liverpool side on the right there with Salah, Fabinho, a really decent squad. Neymar, though, back post or far post is the best post, as I say, in this game. Last year on FIFA 20, the first post was OP. I feel like the far post is much more reliable this year than it was last year. So if you are having good opportunities this time around to shoot, you should be shooting at the far post, because I think that is way more effective than going for the first post in this game. Fatih finds CR7, just a quick turn, ball roller around the keeper, open net, and CR7 doesn't miss thrown from these angles. I really want to know though which players we will be having next weekend, because I really want to know already now which rank I will be achieving on this Road to Glory. I said before this weekly though that I'm happy with getting 23, which is elite, and when I thought about it, I think we can reach higher, though it's super hard to reach higher when around 20 wins. If you are, for example, 21, 22, even 23, you're still matching really good players when you're around 20 wins. So I think it's going to be super important for us to get a good rank first weekend league, to get those more meta players into the squad, and trying out new players is basically what the series is about, you know, like me trying players, rate them, you can get them, and yeah, Ansu Fati is definitely one of them. Scored there, the first goal of the game, and as you see, Ansu Fati doing Ansu Fati type things, finding CR7, and just an easy ball roller around the keeper, finds Fatih again and slots it home in the open net basically. Fatih, as I'm telling you, he is fantastic for 20k. I think he is around 20k now. He's definitely one of the best players around 20k in my opinion that I have tried out. Havertz scores the third as well. And afterwards he wanted to score one back with Jose Gaya, but that didn't happen because Fatih is always finding the space in behind his left back, right back, and Fatih here does what Fatih does best: runs, ball roll, gets the corner, and nothing more happened there actually. Neymar though, easy as you like. Neymar is actually one of the best players I played with as well. Super good. I think he's fantastic for his coins, though he's very expensive, and I would actually rather play Mbappe instead of playing Neymar. And this was the final then, and what happens in this episode is quite interesting, I think, because we scored the first goal. I think this is a glitch, so he is still in the menus, I think, while I'm playing the game. I scored the first goal here, and then from this position the game just freezes, stood for like 20 minutes. I needed to quit the game, and we ended up getting a loss because of it. So that was our first loss on the Road to Glory, a DC, which I wasn't really happy about for sure. I was quite mad afterwards because I want to do as well as possible on this Road to Glory. And in the first pack we actually pack Bender, which was like I think around 2k coins, which I mean, not really happy about, but I mean, it's still coins, and as you see here, I'm selling everything, which I recommend you should do as well, because every player goes for something instead of discarding them all and not checking their price. Sure though, didn't go for much, unfortunately, and the last pack we are getting in this episode is quite interesting, to be fair, because we are getting a border. Are we getting a border? No, we didn't get a board, but we get Asensio, which I think I sold for around 3k, so I got my coins back from the draft, which was like 15k, and I was quite happy with that to be honest, because I got the DC, etc. We even got Maguire, who was a bit of small coins, I guess. But thank you for watching this episode. This was the second episode of the Road to Glory. Smash a like if you like it, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you in the next Road to Glory episode. Peace and love, bye bye.